Hey, how's it going, man? It's Harry here, your favorite peak performance coach. So, in today's video, what I've made for you guys is you can just simply have your top 5 key points that must be on your checklist if you want to operate as a high performer, as a high performing coach, consultant, and agency owner. I don't know what you guys are exactly going to be, but I cannot wait to give you the secrets. So, without any wait, without any delay, let's get started. The first point on your checklist should be your daily top 3. Daily top 3 means the top 3 tasks that you must do, and those tasks are your priority. I know you're a business owner, you are a coach or a consultant owner, agency owner, whatsoever, right? So you have a lot of things that you have to manage in your business. But you know what? When you have the top 3 things that you have to do the first, then you can worry about the most important things and worry less about the very less important things. I mean, the things you know you have to do, but they are not the best things that you are looking to do, like the things that are directly money generating things, or something like that. So, you must have your top 3 daily top 3 list things. So, this was the first point. The second point is revenue actions. The most important revenue actions in a business that is just getting started is outreach and getting sales calls. Send cold DMs to anyone you can send in your niche and attend a sales call with them. All the other tasks, just thinking about the script. I mean, on 6 days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, what you do, you send the script blindly. But on Sunday, you sit, you analyze, you see what's went wrong and what's went right? So that is the thing. But when you sit down, you focus. There are some things that are the most important revenue generating actions. This thing should be your priority. This should this thing should be in your priority checklist. So we have the two things on our list. The first one was top 3 revenue generating tasks, and no, oh, I missed it. Top 3 top priorities for today, and the second one was the revenue generating task. These were the two things out of 5 that must be on your checklist if you want to operate as a high performer, right? So the third thing, let's now little bit come to health, emotions, energy, every single thing, that is energy management. If you do not manage your energy properly, what exactly happens is you just simply cannot operate at a peak performance, right? Because if you're not sleeping properly, you're not eating properly, you're not training properly, you're not doing anything properly. So how do you think your business would be better? You can invest 18 hours of your life to the business, but if you're not having focus and energy and sharp mind at that time, then nothing matters, right? So if you do not manage your energy properly, what you're doing is you're just wasting time, money, and every single thing. But if you manage your energy properly, you could live a better life, and you could also improve your business by spending actually less time. If that's something that might rings the bell for you, you should check the first link in the description. But anyways, the third thing on our checklist was, what was it? I want you guys to tell me that thing in the comment. But if you haven't decided what that thing was, it was energy management. So let's come to the fourth thing on our list. What is the fourth thing that a high performer must have on his checklist? That is distraction control. A lot of things distract you. I mean, that is something that happens with every single person, but some things distract you, and if you do not manage those things properly, what happens is you're just leaking out money here, everywhere. So you must understand this thing. This is the most important thing that must be on your checklist. That is distraction control. If you do not control your distractions properly, they will control you and they will rule your business. And you can spend unlimited time, energy, whatsoever you want to spend in your business, but the business would not be as successful as you wanted it to be. So keep this thing in mind. Distraction control, really matters. That's why it's in the top 5 checklist. The last thing is weekly review. Since I have a lot of knowledge in my brain, what happens is you reveal the knowledge before, but you saved it for the after. You get my point? So here is the thing that I also previously mentioned. The name of that thing is weekly reviews. If you're not reviewing your business properly, you're not analyzing the things perfectly, then what happens is you're hardworking like a donkey, but in the end, if you're not analyzing, you're not saying what worked, what didn't work, what should be added more, what should be removed, then you would just simply do not reach your goals, the financial goals, the whatsoever goals, family related goals you had for your business. Those things will never be completed. And this is something I want you guys to think very deeply and very carefully. If you're not weekly analyzing what went right, what went wrong, not only in your business, that's the obvious, but the unobvious is in your health, in your life, in your emotions, in your energy, every single phase of your life, every single key area that is somehow connected with you and your business. That is something you need to have it on your weekly analyzing checklist. So these were the top 5 points that a high performer must have in his checklist, and if you do not have these points, then there is no point of being a high performer. You just do not stand any chance, my friend. So this was all in today's video. We'll meet in another video. Till that time, bye bye.